I'm delighted to have Diane Dodge join us for this morning session with the National Early Childhood Specialists to delve into the topic of formative assessment and trying to deepen our understanding of what it means for teachers to use assessment information to inform their instruction. I think that's a slogan that we've used for many years, and our goal this morning is to try to unpack what that looks like. And so Diane, as you've worked in so many states and with Head Start programs, both training teachers and helping them understand how to implement, your curriculum, your assessment, what we'd just like to have you start out by sharing your sense of, what does it look like when teachers are using assessment to improve their work with young children?
Well, first I think about the hundreds of decisions teachers make every day. Is my room arrangement working? Are the materials that are out there sufficiently challenging for children? Are they interested in those materials? Should I intervene or not in a particular situation? So in order to make good decisions, they are basing that on what they know about children. So all good teaching starts with observation and learning about children. Having the time to reflect on and look at what you've learned about children, and then thinking about what are children ready for, what experiences should I plan, how can I engage them in really exciting activities that are going to promote their learning and development. One of the things that really helps teachers to plan instruction is to be able to identify exactly where a child is in a progression on different objectives. And so an assessment system that's based on objectives that show the steps children would go through, say from birth through third grade, really shows the teacher that progression of what are children likely to be going through and how do they get to the next step, so that if they use assessment information to identify where a child is and then they know what the next step is, if those steps are then connected to curriculum experiences and activities, and especially if those activities are organized so that a teacher can easily adapt them for a child who needs more challenge or less challenge, that's the most effective way, to me, that we are able to support teachers in using what they're learning from assessment to plan instruction that's meaningful for children and that will promote their development and learning.
Great, yeah. So you're stressing the complexity of decision making that teachers have to manage, as well as in your judgment, kind of the assessment can help them understand what the next step is for children, and then curriculum can help give them the resources to figure out what are appropriate activities.